Hello everyone, I hope you're having a fabulous week so far. If you're not, let me make it a bit better by letting you know what's been going on around the world in security. Let's get started. The European Commission has officially stated that there is no evidence to support the idea that software from Russian company Kaspersky Lab is malicious. This comes 10 months after the EU drafted a resolution to ban dangerous software. Kaspersky has repeatedly come under scrutiny over the past years over allegations that Russian intelligence officials work closely with the vendor and use its antivirus products to spy on users. In the US, Congress passed legislation banning all federal use of Kaspersky products and services. Despite the recent European Commission announcement, there will continue to be an air of suspicion regarding the Russian company. In a study carried out by Outpost 24, a cyber assessment company, it was revealed that 1 in 4 organizations do not carry out any form of security testing on their products before they are launched. The survey was conducted at RSA conference in San Francisco, and over 120 security professionals were asked. The worrying discovery is that application security seems to be taking a backseat in a number of companies. Another disturbing finding was that 31% of respondents admitted the organization had knowingly marketed a product with security vulnerabilities, just so they could get an edge over their competitors. It would seem that product rushing is the primary motive, with security not being placed at the fore. This could not only do damage to their customers, but also crush the brand and the reputation. The hope is that the report will spur companies into action and adopt a secure, by design approach. Fortinet, a network security company, has agreed to pay over $500,000 to settle allegations that it sold Chinese-made equipment to the US government, violating the FalseClaimsAct. This seems to be a case of malicious insider, as Fortinet acknowledged the fact that between 2009 and 2016, one of its employees relabeled products to make them appear as though they were compliant with the Trade Agreement Act. So essentially, this act states that government contractors cannot purchase products that are not entirely from or, quote, significantly transformed, unquote, in the US or other designated countries. Evidence has shown that the product labels did not include country of origin and were then resold to US government and users. All this came to light through a Fortinet employee who filed a lawsuit from abroad. Needless to say, the company has since sacked the guilty individual. Big news this week, as Julian Assange, the controversial WikiLeaks founder, was arrested by UK authorities after a 7-year stay at the Ecuadorian embassy in London. Though it's still unclear if he will be extradited to Sweden and then possibly further on to the US for his role in the WikiLeaks affair, it has already led to many questions as to why Ecuador gave him up. According to Agence France Presse, the websites of Ecuador's public institutions have been subjected to over 40 million cyber attacks since last week. The attacks have come from the US, Brazil, and European nations. The attacks have pounded key institutions such as the Foreign Ministry, the Central Bank, and the President's Office with volumetric DDoS attacks that have disrupted internet access. It seems as a direct reaction of groups linked to Assange, which have threatened the Ecuadorian government following their decision to let the UK arrest him. The app TikTok, which lets users create and share short self-made videos, has been removed by Google and Apple in India, a massive market. This follows a court ruling in Madras which concluded that the app was being used to spread pornography, made young users vulnerable to sexual predators. The app, owned by Chinese company ByteDance, has failed in its appeal on Tuesday. The app is hugely popular with teenagers and young kids, which use it to post and share videos of skits and dancing. It's no stranger to controversy, as it's already been banned in Bangladesh and was fined in the US for illegal information collection on children. It remains to be seen how other countries will react to the app given the current trend. So folks, that was your news wrap up. Hope you enjoyed it. Just one more thing. If you liked our video, go ahead and share it, like it, spread it. It's cool stuff after all. So hope you have a great week ahead. All the best and stay safe.